Hello everyone, welcome to Gina Lobby. Today we have a special guest with us, founder and CEO of Perkies, Rosie Mangiarotti. So Rosie, can you speak a little bit about yourself and Perkies? What Perkies do or what you do in this company?
So Perkies creates innovative undergarments for women to wear. So our initial product was a stick-on bra with replaceable adhesives. So I don't know if you've ever used a stick-on bra before. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. So after you wear them a few times, they begin to lose adhesion and they get dirty and gross. And the whole bra is rendered useless when the only issue is with the adhesive. So my idea was to create the first ever sticky bra with layered and replaceable adhesives. So you could peel back the layers and then buy the replacement sets going forward. And since then, we've kind of pivoted and added new products to the line, and we've added nipple covers, which I have with me. I'll show you right here. This is the medium shade Perkies petals. They come with a cute little case, and then this is what they look like. Just super seamless nipple covers that cover your nipple. This is the medium shade. We also have a lighter shade and a darker shade. And those come with a travel case. So you can just throw it in your suitcase. And then we also have Perkies Nips nipple enhancers, which I'm wearing today. And these were designed for the free the nip trend and for women to really embrace owning that free the nip. And also designed for breast cancer survivors who have had a mastectomy and who no longer have nipples post-surgery. I brought those with me as well. Here are the Perkies Nips, and this is the light shade, but they are designed to emulate a nipple. And this is, so they come in 3 shades of nude. I'm wearing the lightest shade, but clearly seamless edges, meant to, poke through your shirt. And breast cancer survivors love them, and it's given them a renewed sense of sexuality and femininity. And Skims just came out with their nipple bra. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm out. Most people would be worried about that because it's competitive, but I think honestly the Kardashians now has the Kardashian seal of approval, and our products are now
It's becoming more of a mainstream.
It's becoming more mainstream, exactly. So anyway, so that's been only good for the business, in my opinion. And our product is way more versatile than a bra with nipples because ours can be stuck on your skin or on a bra even.
That's amazing. That you have got really good product line.
Thank you.
So Rosie, can you talk a little bit about how did you start? Like, how did you get inspired to create Perkies?
Yes. So the initial idea came to me when I was in high school.
Wow.
So how old am I? I'm 27. That's probably like over 10 years ago, the idea came to me. But it wasn't until college when I got to act on the idea. And I studied business and entrepreneurship at Brown University. And through a course, the students had to come up with an idea that solves the customer pain point. And the idea was a sticky bra with replaceable adhesives, which was my idea back in high school. And I told my friend about it, and she wrote it down on her phone. So when I took that class 5 years later, I reached out to Gab and I said, I know some of those ideas on your idea list are mine. She's like, the only one I remember is the sticky bra idea. So she reminded me of that. I pitched it to my team of my classmates. We built a business plan off of it. And then all of my friends were like, you need to create this product. So after I graduated, I did some accelerator programs, and Brown started investing a lot in their entrepreneurship program. So I kind of had this wind behind my back, and I decided to pursue it full time. So I moved home with my parents and pursued it, and it took 3 years of R&D to create a sticky bra. But in the meantime, I networked and created the brand, got the name Perkies, Perkies.com, trademarked the name, learned everything I could about creating a product, launching a product, creating a brand, launching on Amazon, advertising, marketing, patenting, trademark, everything under the sun I learned, or I tried to learn. So that way when I was ready to launch, I had this foundation of knowledge.
That's very inspiring. Like you literally thought that's so young. So how did you come up with the name Perkies? Like, does it mean anything?
Yes. So the word perky actually means bright and lively and energetic, and also means upright and perky. So it's kind of a double entendre of what the bra is supposed to do. And now, ironically, like that name works perfectly for the Perkies nips because they are perky. And then the on the other side of it, energetic and lively and like positive is kind of what I want the brand to mean, and I kind of want that's kind of what I bring to the brand.
Something
and I want
significant.
That exactly. I want the brand to represent that as well. And happy, and when you're wearing Perkies, you're happy, you're out, you're with friends,
and so also like confident
and confident. Most importantly, confident. That's like our number one thing is giving women confidence through options. And by no means do women need to wear the nipple covers to cover their nipples. By no means do they need to wear the nips to have perfectly perky nips. Women could do whatever they want. We just provide options for these women.
You created this product that you put a lot of thoughts about the materials and how it is manufactured and processed. So can you talk a little bit about like how, what did you think about how to, what material to use and how to make it more sustainable?
Yes, definitely. So the nipple covers and the nipple enhancers were a lot easier of a process than the sticky bra. So I can kind of talk about them two different ways. The concepts of all of our products are reusability. And the beauty of the nipple covers and the nipple enhancers is that it's a reusable adhesive. You could use it several times. You could wash it and it regenerates and rejuvenates the adhesives. So that's been great on that end. And then the sticky bra, the whole concept of the sticky bra is to have those replaceable adhesives so women aren't throwing out their entire bra after it loses its stick. Instead, they're just disposing of that simple layer of adhesive that no longer sticks. So anyway, but the process for the sticky bra, I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. It was really difficult and arduous. Like I said, it took 3 years. And we have the bra manufacturer and the adhesive manufacturer. Totally different. The bras are made in China. The adhesives are made in the US. Once the adhesives are made, and we use 3 different adhesives in our adhesive stack up.
Did you send it to China?
No. I'm the assembly line. This is where I come in.
Okay.
And we basically take the 3 different adhesives. Then you have to bring them to an adhesive converter. The adhesive converter laminates it and then puts the pull tabs in and then cuts it. And then that's when I stick them in the bra. Super not streamlined, super hard to scale. So now I'm kind of leaning more into the petals and the nips to see kind of where that can go. And then,
yeah, it's a work in process.
Yes, exactly. And I'm kind of just leaning into what works, what doesn't. Eventually, if we can scale, when we can scale the Perky Sticky Bra, I will focus on that. And when we do have funding to do that, I will do that. But for right now, what works is the petals and the nips. We have the margins there. We have the appetite there. Like, women love those products. And that's kind of what we're leaning into.
Okay. As again, this is a great concept, what you're creating and still like trying to improve and all. And recently you hosted an event to help Breast Cancer Research Society. So can you talk about what is the contribution you have in mind, or how you're actually making an impact?
Yes, definitely. So in 2022, or earlier in like 2018, I was connected to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, which is like the leading foundation in the world for breast cancer research. And all of their proceeds go directly to the research side of breast cancer. And through research, breast cancer, there will be a solution to breast cancer. And I was connected to that organization when I was a senior in college, and was always so impressed. And then through my work with Perkies, I was like, wait a minute, we're a bra company. Obviously, breast cancer is very involved with breasts. And I thought, when I launched this company, I would love to donate 5% of sales to an organization. And of course, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation came to mind, not only as a premier foundation to support, but also as an organization that's aligned with products that we're creating. So anyway, in 2022, we started donating 5% of all website sales to BCRF. And instead of just donating those sales, I wanted to learn more about the breast cancer community and learn about their needs. Because at the end of the day, we're creating sticky bras, nipple covers. I have access to manufacturers and designers. And if I can create a product that could positively impact women who have been through this harrowing experience, I will do so. So I would speak to survivors, previvors. Previvors are women who they have the BRCA gene and do preemptive breast surgery a mastectomy to get their breast removed. And then just learned what their needs were. And I would listen to podcasts and listen to Instagram lives to kind of learn more about their journey to see if I could ever create a product for them. Fast forward a year and a half later, the idea of Perkies Nips came to me because not only was it like a perfect pop culture trend at the time, still is, but Hailey Bieber was at the Met Gala and came out in her silk gown with her nipples prominently showing through. And I was like, that looks so good. I want to look like that. And I love Hailey Bieber. But I'm like, my nipples don't do that naturally. So I was like, okay, what if I created a nipple cover with a little nub on it to emulate a nipple?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, not to mention there's a whole other market here amongst breast cancer survivors who don't have nipples post-surgery and who don't opt for that third surgery to get the nipple reconstruction, who would also appreciate this product.
Yeah.
So I was able to create Perkies Nips, and over the last few months, I have really immersed myself amongst the breast cancer community, especially since last month was Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah.
And I've started to speak with even more breast cancer survivors, and they've kind of integrated Perkies and myself into the community. And I've learned that women need and love this product. And it's given them a renewed sense of sexuality, a renewed sense of femininity, a renewed sense of self and self-confidence. So anyway, that's been that makes me glow inside and outside, thinking about how we're truly positively impacting these women. And then I took it one step further and raised money through a fundraiser last month that I hosted that just came to.
We were honored to be invited.
Loved having you guys there. And we have an amazing silent auction, as you know, and a great goodie bag of local vendors that donated. So
yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I know, it was great.
So now I know that you are still working. You have worked on so much research and development, still doing it. So what do you think where to next? Like, what are some of the main focus in near future?
Yes, I really am trying to lean into the nips, the medical side of the nips. And there's a couple avenues that I can go down. I could try to get FDA approved and make it a medical device, and then sell it in bulk to hospitals, surgeons, breast cancer centers, you name it. Or instead of spending all that time and money going to get on that path for a $35 product, I'm thinking a lot of answers to my questions will happen this month. But I'm trying to just figure out if that process is worthwhile, or if I should invest my time, money, and resources into reaching out to the top breast surgeons, reaching out to women who are really outspoken about their journey with breast cancer, and see if they could promote Perkies Nips amongst their own networks. That's kind of how we might be able to get the word out best, as opposed to the whole medical FDA approval, which scares me, but might be worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's actually very inspiring idea as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there are great need in that area too.
Yeah.
Really
I know. So I'm like, I have a lot of phone calls. I had a couple today. I have a few tomorrow to kind of just learn more about which direction makes most sense.
That's awesome. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you. What an honor to be interviewed by you guys.
So it was just a casual chat with Rosie, and we learned a lot about Perkies. We'll keep in touch and we will follow the journey and see what's next for Perkies and Rosie.
Yeah, and if you, I was gonna say, and if you want, you can follow us on Instagram at myperkies or online perkies.com.
We will link
Okay.
the description in the description.